Hey guys, how's it going? Spinosaurus the King here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the possibility of seeing a scientifically accurate Biosyn Spinosaurus in Jurassic World Dominion, since we know Biosyn is known for making scientifically accurate dinosaurs. So let's get started with this video. Now, as we all know, in the past I didn't like the scientifically accurate 2020 or even 2014 accurate Spinosaurus, and the main reason why I didn't like it is because number one, I wasn't used to it, and number two, for some reason I thought it was fake. But for the last 3 to 4 months, I've learned to start liking it. I accept it because I now realize it's not fake. It's what the actual real life Spinosaurus looked like from what we know right now. Will the Spinosaurus ever change in the future? I mean, it's possible, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But for as of right now, this is scientifically accurate. It looks pretty cool, to be honest. It looks like a very cool aquatic dinosaur. Now, here's what I don't like though. I don't like it when people say a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus would be bigger than the Ingen one, because that's not true and it makes absolutely no sense. And on top of that, it's already 100% canon that Ingen's version of the Spinosaurus adult size is 18 meters long and 9 meters tall at the top of the sail and weighs 16 tons. And it's no longer a theory of mine and will be canon forever, since it was shown on a canon diagram in the Jurassic World 2015 movie right beside the Ingen Spinosaurus skeleton in Jurassic World, and it said 18 meters long, so it's canon forever no matter what. Once canon, always canon. And on top of that, there is a book and game called Jurassic World From DNA to Indominus Rex, which is also a canon book, except for the Eagle map that was wrong on there, showed the adult Spinosaurus size that had 18 meters long, it was 9 meters tall, and had small spikes. And this game is canon, and it came out in 2018. This is a game that's not super old, but anyways. Plus, we all know Ingen's carnivores, especially the hybrids, usually are designed to be bigger and stronger than their real-life scientifically accurate versions. But I won't get into all that because I've already addressed this multiple times before. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the possibility of a Biosyn Spinosaurus and what type of role it could play in Jurassic World Dominion. So a real-life Spinosaurus only eats fish and small dinosaurs, and was 16 meters long, 7 meters tall at the top of the sail, and weighs 8 tons. So since Biosyn will be there showing their scientifically accurate dinosaurs in Jurassic World Dominion, means it's very possible we can see a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus if they have Spinosaurus DNA. However, if it does appear, I don't think it will have a big role, just because a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus is very weak and it's very useless compared to the monster 60-foot long Ingen Spinosaurus. However, it would be awesome to see a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus swimming or catching fish or even chasing people in the water. It would also be very interesting to see a Biosyn Spinosaurus possibly even communicating with an Ingen Spinosaurus, and since they have the same DNA. I could definitely see them teaming up with each other or even getting along or possibly even mating just because they have the same DNA. Also, if the auction scene rumor in Malta is true, imagine we see a scientifically accurate Biosyn Spinosaurus in the auction scene. That would be pretty cool. However, I also hope we don't get any rematch, because we all know it won't solve anything and it will make this community so much more toxic than what it already is. So hopefully, if any Spinosaurus shows up in Jurassic World Dominion, there won't be any rematch. Because personally, Rexy smashing through the subadult Ingen Spinosaurus skeleton in Jurassic World is more than enough for a rematch. And my homie David Church also mentioned that if some fans want the rematch so bad, then just go play Jurassic World Evolution or just make your own rematch if you know how to animate or even draw art. And I totally agree. Also, for the colors design on the accurate Spinosaurus, I hope they don't use the same colors as the JP3 Spinosaurus, as in my opinion, it will feel strange and weird, and it will definitely confuse the audience who aren't up to date with their paleo facts. But if they make it a different color, it will make the audience probably a little bit less confused. And in my opinion, the best colors for a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus would be like a light blue color. And of course, I really hope they don't give it the same roars as the JB3 Spinosaurus, since this is the real life Spinosaurus, not the hybrid Ingen one. I say some type of crocodile type of hisses would be a perfect sound effect for the scientifically accurate Spinosaurus roars. However, even though I do like the scientifically accurate Spinosaurus, the Ingen one will always be my favorite, since I did grow up with that one, And the JB3 Spinosaurus has the best design and roars and just everything else in my personal opinion. And it's very perfect, like you know, for military use and just other stuff. But it may not be the king of the franchise, because T-Rex is obviously the king, we know that. And it may not be the most popular dinosaur in the franchise, but as of right now, it certainly is by far the strongest, longest, tallest, and heaviest land carnivore in the Jurassic World canon movie franchise. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a Spinosaurus fanboy, it's been 100% proven. But you guys can have your own opinion. And it's the second most aggressive dinosaur as well, in my opinion, while Indoraptor is first, because it showed a lot more signs of being way more aggressive than T-Rex and way more aggressive than Indominus Rex. Like, if you just watch the film, you can just see how aggressive, like how insanely aggressive it was. But anyways, I just want to quickly point that out. Honestly, it's probably best they were to bring back the Ingen Spinosaurus instead of the scientifically accurate Spinosaurus, just because of continuity. Because if we look at all the Jurassic Park and World games and toys, we've never seen a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus. So it's probably going to confuse a lot of people if we see a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus, or unless they mention in the film that the JP3 Spinosaurus was like a hybrid, not a normal Spinosaurus. I personally would love to see either one or even both in the film. We could see maybe an Ingen Spinosaurus for its insane power and aggression in the film, since it's the strongest land carnivore in the Jurassic World franchise as of right now. We can see the accurate Spinosaurus for some iconic scenes too, like fishing, swimming, walking on the beach, and seeing it in the auction scene. So both the Ingen Spinosaurus and Biosyn Spinosaurus are amazing in their own different ways. Also, it would be awesome if Mattel made a Biosyn scientifically accurate Spinosaurus. I definitely want to get that for sure, as it looks pretty cool. And of course, a full-grown Ingen Spinosaurus toy too, because you know, the current Mattel toys are just way too small to be an adult Spinosaurus, because in the canon it's 18 meters. And hopefully one day Jurassic World Evolution adds a Biosyn Spinosaurus in the game in a size increase to 18 meters for the Ingen Spinosaurus and 9 meters tall. This was an interesting video to talk about, as I've been wanting to talk about this topic for a long time. So I'm really glad I got to sit down and talk to you guys about, you know, my thoughts on a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus in Jurassic World Dominion. I think it would be cool to see it if they can do it right. They make it smaller than the Ingen Spinosaurus and they make the Ingen Spinosaurus bigger, then it would feel accurate. It wouldn't feel inaccurate. But anyways, I can't come up with many other scenes I'd like to see with the accurate Spinosaurus. I mean, I'm not too sure if Biosyn would make a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus, just because, like, if they were to sell it, they'd probably have a hard time selling it, just because, like, it's not good for military, and, you know, it's kind of the same as looking at, like, a modern-day crocodile. So, I mean, they might just make one just to say they made one because, you know, they're multi-billionaires, but I don't know, like, I mean, like, I like the scientifically accurate Spinosaurus, but I personally feel it fits more in, like, a documentary or another movie franchise. I'm not too sure how well it'll fit in the Jurassic World franchise. I mean, if they could do it right and say this is the scientifically accurate Spinosaurus and the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 is a hybrid, if they can do something like that, then yes, it would make sense. But calling them both accurate or making, like, the Biosyn Spinosaurus bigger than the Ingen one, that would just literally make no sense. But anyways, I just wanted to quickly point out my opinion right there because it makes sense. But yeah, overall, it would be cool to see an 18 meter long Ingen Spinosaurus or a 16 meter long Biosyn Spinosaurus in Jurassic World Dominion, or maybe even both. But tell me, what are all your thoughts on this? Do you guys want to see a Biosyn Spinosaurus or an Ingen Spinosaurus, or both in Jurassic World Dominion, or no Spinosaurus at all? And which one do you prefer, the Biosyn Spinosaurus, the Ingen one, or do you like them both the same? Let me know all your opinions in the comments down below. To end this video, I'd like to give a huge thanks to my YouTube team, Patrik, Cauan, my 2D and 3D animator, Jacob 101, my 3D animator, David Church, the best director I met on Instagram, BK Go Crazy, my very first hardcore Spinosaurus fan, Zane Schiller, my first friend in the Jurassic Park community on Instagram, Anthony Ellis, my drawer who draws epic background pictures that I use in some of my videos, Rafly Siregar, my comedian since he makes me laugh the most, and Animal World, my best dinosaur friend in real life. If you're interested in any Spinosaurus the King merchandise that I'm selling on my Patreon, the link will be in the description. I'm currently selling t-shirts based off the animations that me and Patrik make, which costs $40 to $50 per shirt. Sweaters are a bit more expensive, unfortunately. Coffee cups are about $32 per one. I'm also selling custom Photoshop picture to use for whatever you need, some for which is $5 per one. If you're a fan of my discussion videos and wish to be on one discussion video a week of your choice for 35 minutes for the discussion video, that will cost $15 a month. It'll be basically like we talk about whatever you want. If you wish to support me to get better content from me, then contact me through my email or other social medias to talk about it. If you wish to have a 10-second cameo of getting eaten by a dinosaur of your choice in upcoming animations, that will cost $5 a month to appear in each upcoming animation. Receiving deleted scenes of previous animation films is $10 a month, which will give you a concept art and deleted scenes, about 2 a month. Me and Patrik have our own website where we talk about our series Jurassic World Survival of the Fittest, and where we also post concept art of our upcoming projects, and we also post Jurassic Park dinosaur theories. Like, for example, we have the Spinosaurus, the history of it, and we also have Jurassic World Tyrannosaurus remaster coming soon, and future projects will be posted on our website. So if you're interested in reading Jurassic Park fun theories and to speculate, come check out our website. Also, if you guys wish to join my Discord server to chat with me about Jurassic Park and other stuff, you're more than welcome to. Just remember to be respectful and polite. The link will be in the description below to my website and my Discord. If you're enjoying the content on my YouTube channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss anything new. Leave a like and a friendly comment. If you have any friends and family who you think would enjoy my content, please share this video with them, and also my YouTube channel too. And don't forget to do the exact same thing for my YouTube team, and have an amazing day, everyone.